2020 started like any other year, a blank slate filled with possibilities. We had big plans. We kicked off the year by meeting with our elected officials, celebrated 2 years, learned how our struggles are interconnected, repped Palestine everywhere we went, started our monthly Palestine Ambassadors study group, and engaged with our Minnesota Muslim leaders. Our book club grew, even had a visit from a Nakba survivor, took AMP Minnesota all the way to Duluth, and geared up to celebrate the Palestinian women who keep us strong and proud. And then it all came to a screeching halt. But our work for Palestine never stops. We took AMP online. We commemorated the Deir Yassin massacre, Nakba, and Sabra and Shatila.
It has been more than 7 decades since the State of Israel began its institutionalized theft of Palestinian land.
We took our cars out for Palestine and found new and creative ways to spread our message. We observed Ramadan distantly.
من القدس إلى أهلنا في أمريكا كل عام وأنتم بخير رمضان كريم.
And celebrated Eid at home.
Mubarak from the AMP Minnesota chapter. May it be one Eid closer to a free Palestine, inshallah.
Our team continued to grow. We even hired our very first AMP intern. And support for Palestine in Minnesota was as vibrant as ever. We had over 60 Minnesotans representing 6 districts at virtual Palestine Advocacy Day, protested General Mills while masked up, took it back to the basics, had over 1,000 people join us for our annual conference virtually, kicked back and watched a movie together, baked for Palestine, and had our very last book club and community meeting of the year. And with that, we wrap up 2020. This year has been challenging and special in its own way. We watched historic moments unfold before our eyes, both at home and abroad.
It's all said and done, and our life is being, valued on the scales with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's really about, what did we do with what he gave us? What did we do? How did we improve the world, the environment? How did we, utilize all that he has given to each and every one of us to rid wrongs?
And we learned that we are connected in so many ways.
I haven't had family members die at the hands of police violence. However, I do know another system of violence, and that's the Israeli occupation of Palestine. I've lived the Israeli occupation. I know what it feels like for our death to be treated in the media like we just die on our own, that we're not killed by systems of aggression. I know what it's like to have your resistance policed.
2020 taught us to adapt, collaborate, resist, fight, and be louder and bigger than ever. So, to those of you who stuck with us, continue to support our work and cause with your endless generosity and belief in Palestine.
Thank you.
We made it through 2020 together.
With 12 book club reads, 10 community meetings, over 30 events reaching over 1,000 people.
Countless hours of work later.
And 1 year closer to a free Palestine.
Stay safe.
Stay healthy.
And see you next year.
See you next year.
See you next year.
See you next year.